Hi Libra, welcome back to Omkara Tarot. It's time for a serious love reading now. Let's really get in and see how your partner's feeling, how you're feeling, and what your energies are and how they're aligning now, and if there's any guidance or advice we need on the matter. Libra, these are general collective readings, will not resonate with all of you out there. So take what works for you, just leave the rest. So let's begin. My angel spirit guides, please bless this reading for Libra and send them the messages they need to hear now for their love life. Thank you. So Libra, let's start with our angel blessing card and see how the angels are going to bless this reading. Top it with that and then we'll begin your reading, okay? For Libra spirit, blessing, guidance, advice or a message for my Libra gang, please. Blessing, guidance, advice or a message for Libra. This one. Okay. Got the card, Libra. Let's put the rest back. And the card I have here for you, Libra, is Wise Decision. So either you have to make a wise decision now, Libra, or maybe your partner's making a wise decision, or maybe together you guys have to come to some kind of decision which will be a wise one for the both of you. Okay, so let's see who's making this decision and what this decision has to be about. So welcome back all my subscribers. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting the channel, being so kind to me. Thank you for all your lovely comments, your likes, your shares, your care and your love that you're sending to the channel. I'm very blessed, very grateful. Thank you so much. And of course, Libra, if you're new here, we welcome you too. Do join us, subscribe to the channel, become part of us. We welcome you to our Omkara family. So, newbies, let me explain this. I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side is for you, one side is for your person. And in the center, I'll have your mutual energies, how your energies are aligning now, any advice, any guidance, if any required. Okay, we'll also be doing some dialogue messages. But if any of you are looking for a private reading, my email is in the description box below, Libra. You can reach me there. And Libra, here you are. Now, the King of Swords, that's your card, isn't it? So somebody really wants to bring forward the truth and maybe communicate in an honest way here. So let's put this and see what this communication is going to be about. And let's start opening the cards first. The Devil in reverse, Four of Cups, the Lovers, Two of Wands, two choice cards here, having to make a decision, Five of Swords, and the Six of Cups. Okay, for person B, I have the Star in reverse, Nine of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Hierophant, Queen of Swords, and the Death card. So from the first look that I'm getting here, Libra, I have somebody here who wants to now get over the toxicity or the upset that has happened in this connection, feeling very, very left out, feeling bored, feeling abandoned, lost. No, maybe they feel that this was a soulmate connection which they had a lot of passion and love for, but maybe there was a question of making a choice here. Maybe somebody took too much time here, they were at crossroads, couldn't make up their mind. Eventually, I think it led to some kind of a fight, or one person kind of wanted to not make a choice and just kind of, back the other person down or something. So it's because of this fight, now there's some bad memories created here in this connection. From the other end, Libra, just give me 1 second. Let me put this phone off, please. Sorry. So let me just switch the ringer off so it doesn't disturb us again. Okay. So from person B's end, I see that this person feels none of my wishes came true, and I think is preferring to go at it single and alone and by themselves and focus on themselves. They've now turned their back to the connection and they're trying to see what else is out there. I think this person was looking for a long-term committed partnership, And because their wishes didn't come true, now this person has got their sword up and they are a little upset, I think, and wanting to make wise decisions in their life. According to them, the wise decision is to kind of just put an end to this relationship and transform their life and maybe begin again and go out and see what else is out there, right? So, yes, I think there's a bit of miscommunication here, Libra, from both parties that I see, and there is somebody here who does want to have communication, but the other person, I think, is being a bit defensive here after this conflict that's happened between the two of you. So let's take some dialogue message cards here, then we'll clarify these cards and see how your energies are going to align. So let's see if the feminine in this dynamic had to say something to their partner, what that would be. Okay. And let's take one from another deck so we can get the conversation going. Okay. It's 3. Okay, so I do want to take a few from this one also, because this really gives you the hidden truth about what's going on. These are true confession cards. Okay. All right. That's enough, I think. Okay, so the first card here says, I have never experienced a love and a connection like this before. Please don't give up on me. Like I said, this is the masculine saying, which I think is person A who's feeling now, oh my God, feeling because they didn't make a choice or a connection, make a choice about this connection on time, and whatever conflict here, they've kind of ruined a beautiful soulmate connection. They're realizing that this was a very, very special connection. The lovers is here. This is like a divinely guided kind of a connection, and they're saying, I've never felt a connection like this before, and whatever's happened between us, please don't give up on me. Please don't give up on me. Don't leave me. I'm not your prince and you're not my princess. I'm your emperor and you are my empress. Now they're realizing that this is just not an ordinary connection. This is a very, very, very special connection. And now they are realizing that whatever conflict has happened, they may just be on the verge of losing it now. I have to improve myself and my life to feel worthy of you. So maybe they didn't feel worthy when you guys were together, and they tried to cover it up with maybe harsh words or fights, or it's like almost like if you feel somebody's too good for you, you try and make them feel small so that you can feel better of yourself. I think this is the mistake person A made. They tried to push the other person down because in actuality they didn't feel good enough, and that's what created this bad blood between the two of you. Let's see what the feminine wants to say here. I feel so alone. Why did you abandon me? They feel none of their wishes came true, and they are left here single on their own, and now having to look forward to what else is out there. Next card says, sorry, I'm so sorry. I intuitively know that we will unite in divine timing. This person is giving it up now, saying, hey, I'm going to keep moving. I'm going to keep waiting for whatever has to come my way. I'm leaving it all to the universe now. I'm leaving it all to the universe. But that doesn't mean I'm going to be an idiot either, because now I'm smarter. And yes, if this relationship has to transform in divine timing, so be it. And if it doesn't, if it ends, that's also fine. I'm going to trust what the universe has for me now. Okay, so let's take some confession cards here. I just have other responsibilities to take care of. because this is, I think, a little bit of an excuse, Libra. I'm sorry if this side is you, but I think because they've really messed up a relationship, they don't know how to face their partner. They are hiding under the garb of maybe being too busy or having other people to take care of, responsibility to, I mean, you can never ever not have enough time to connect with the person you love the most, right? So this is, I think, just a garb behind which they hide. It's hard to move on when I keep comparing you to everyone new that I meet. Yes, they know that who was their soulmate. They know that this was the one. Now, even if they are trying, or because their feminine has left now, even if they do try and move on, nobody is ever going to match up to that vibration, to that level, that intensity of a connection that they felt with this feminine. So now it's like, who's going to compare now? Everyone will be compared to this divine connection. So let's start. Yes, there was a need, Libra, here for somebody to make some wise decision, which I don't think was made at the right time. And that's why this problem has happened. For person A, let's start clarifying the cards, Libra. The Devil in reverse, Spirit. Devil in reverse. They are now realizing their own fault, I think. They're realizing the toxicity of their behavior. They realize that maybe they were very rash. Maybe they were very quick to judge or fight or speak in a manner which was not correct. Now this person is trying very hard to improve themselves, and what they are actually facing the mirror and seeing their own faults now. And what they are seeing is not feeling very right. They're not feeling very happy to them, and they're kind of going into a little bit of sadness and depression. And even though I think after their partner has left, they are getting these offers, these 3-4 cups which are coming towards them. They're just sitting there and feeling, oh my God, I lost the one that I really wanted, right? None of these cups, none of these offers even compare to the one that I've lost, and I've lost it because of my own shortcomings. So they are realizing that there is something in their own behavior now that they have to improve. 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups. Yes, they're realizing now that maybe they were a bit of a player in the past, or maybe they were, they had problems committing. They never stuck around for too long. They never took responsibility of this connection. They were a bit immature. And they're realizing that's the reason. Maybe their partner has now kind of released them, or thinks the worst of them, or has released this very toxic connection, or they even are actually a little bit depressed because they may be feeling that their partner now feels that this person was toxic. They are feeling sad about the fact that somewhere the ego is a bit hit, that their partner feels that they are now unworthy, or they've made some kind of a image of them which they're not happy about, that they feel their partner feels that they were a player, they're immature, they're rude, they're toxic, and when they think about all these things, they feel very sad. The Lovers. Yes, this person also knows that it's their own fault. They know that they've done it on purpose. For whatever reasons, maybe they didn't feel worthy, maybe they really were a player, I don't know, Libra, but they don't know. The tower has fallen now, and they know that they are at fault for not having made the wise decision when the time was right. This person is very, very unhappy now. They are not happy, they're not emotionally satisfied by the way things have kind of fallen through in this connection. The Lover Spirit, Lovers. They're not happy because they've lost the love of the person. Maybe they just took too much from their partner, drained out that love, and this feminine finally became overwhelmed, has now withdrawn from them, no longer offering them that cup of love anymore. Why? Because that choice or that decision was not made. This person is still at crossroads now, thinking, waiting, planning, wondering what to do next. They are also somewhere dreading that this relationship has come to a complete halt. And they know why, because it was because of this kind of behavior, right? The 5 of Swords, which is one person always trying to say, hey, it's going to be my way or the highway, and I'm the best, and whatever. Yes, now this person is realizing what they've done. They had a gift of a beautiful Four of Wands. This was a soulmate connection which was in their favor, gifted to them, but now it's totally ruined. The memories created in the soulmate connection, which had the potential of the Four of Wands, is now damaged. And that's kind of really bothering them. Six of Cups, Spirit. Six of Cups. Because there was no equal give and take. The partnership was not balanced. It was always one up, one down. But the heart of hearts, they don't know. They don't know who is their one. They know that this was the perfect partner for them, their perfect spouse, the one who would always be there for them, nurturing, kind, loving. And when they should have made a decision, they actually made the wrong decision and rejected this. This Ten of Pentacles was a gift from God to them, but they created an imbalance which turned this Ten of Pentacles upside down. Okay, so that's what's going on with person A. Let's see what person B is going through. Person B has the Star card in reverse. They are also feeling, yes, this decision, none of their dreams came true, but I think they've picked themselves up. They have made a decision. Now, maybe they've made the wise decision, I don't know. They've kind of made a decision that I'd rather be single and focus on myself and my abundance. Yes, here it is, two cards of making a decision. No longer, blindfolded and not being able to make a decision, no longer at crossroads. So this person has made a firm decision that no more. I would rather focus on myself, be abundant, take care of myself, look gorgeous, and grow my pentacles now. If my wishes are not going to come true here with this person, then I might as well change my focus here. Nine of Pentacles, Spirit. Yes, because this person made that wise decision, Libra, from the pre-Empress, this person has leveled up and now is become the Empress. They did not wait around to be treated badly. They found their self-respect, they found their self-confidence, they spent a lot of time maybe focusing on their own well-being, and that in turn has turned them into this Empress. And they're focusing on their abundance, their future, their stability, their growth, and being admired for it as well. Yes, this person fought it through. They didn't give up. They were battered, they were bruised, they were hurt, they were bandaged, but they picked up that one bond of theirs and said, okay, no more. I'm going to now not allow this kind of behavior towards me. I'm going to respect myself. And that's the reason I think the universe has blessed them with supporting them into becoming now the Empress here. This person is now turned their back on the connection and is now looking forward to the future to see what the future is going to bring them, because they know they've put in a lot of work now to make their life better. Three of Wands, Spirit. I think they use their anger in a very positive way. Yes, whatever ended with the person A, when it ended, they were very, very upset. They were very angry. And all this anger, instead of feeling demoralized or sad or upset, which I think what person A was trying to do, they were trying to kind of lower person B's vibration so that they could feel uplifted, their ego could get uplifted. This person, in fact, did the opposite thing. When they got angry because this thing stagnated, they raised their vibration. They used their anger in a very positive direction, which has actually brought them a lot of growth. Hierophant, Spirit. Yes, now the universe here has gifted them with options. Now they're free to choose whatever they want. I mean, the world is open to them. Here they are waiting for their ships to come in. The universe has blessed them with all the goodies in the world and say, hey, listen, you made a wise decision. We're proud of you. We're opening up the world for you and giving you so many options for a better life ahead, maybe. Yes, this person has picked up their sword. They're not allowing anyone, past, present, or future, to mess with their energy anymore. They've learnt their lesson, and this person is making very wise decisions for themselves now. Queen of Swords, Spirit. Queen of Swords. they're making it very openly known as well. I think they're being very open and vocal about the fact that they are no longer willing to invest in any connection which is not going to grow. They want something long term, something stable, which will offer them respect, first of all, and be an equal partner to them. If not, they are not interested in investing in anything that's not going to work for them. And they are being pretty vocal about it too. Okay, they're not shying away from speaking their truth. Death card, Spirit? Death card for person B? Yes, this person has put an end to feeling lack. They earlier, maybe person A was making them feel always abandoned, left out in the cold, and feeling like they're not good enough. This person has actively made a wise decision to end this last chapter of their life. And in fact, they, with that one wand which was remaining, this one wand that they fought with, I think they've picked it up for a brand new, creative, passionate beginning for themselves. Kudos. Kudos. Yeah. All right. So now, yes, there is trouble in paradise here. Now, let's see what's happening in your mutual energies. Are you coming back? Nine of Swords, Magician, and the Emperor. So there is, I think, person A who's very stressed out now. Not, well, let me put this back because we're sideways. I don't like sideways cards. Nine of Swords, Spirit. Who's stressing out now and why? Yes, this Emperor, this masculine in this energy is now totally stressed out. They feel that they were trying to be a dictator, they were trying to be the powerful one, which in fact they weren't in the first place. This is like a false emperor, right? So now they feel without having somebody to control, they're actually powerless. And they've also lost their control in this relationship. Now that kind of really stresses this person out, and now they are kind of feeling bad about the decision they made. Maybe they were just playing games, or maybe this was a pattern of theirs to always be in control, always kind of be the boss in a relationship. But somebody has flipped the script on this Emperor now, who's feeling totally, totally powerless now. One more, Spirit. Oops. Nine of Swords. Now they want to come forward and speak their truth. They want to have some kind of communication. Whatever was secretive or whatever they weren't saying earlier, keeping it hidden, they actually want to speak it out, or they maybe want their partner now to stop not talking to them. Maybe their partner is no longer interested in communicating or no longer talking to them. So this is kind of bothering them because they want this communication to begin again. I don't think this person is taking any action as of now, but they are kind of praying, maybe doing a bit of magic or spell work and hoping and wishing that things will change. So, Magician, Spirit. Somebody knows that this relationship is totally kind of really beaten down. I won't say it's over, but it's kind of, there was a lot of betrayal. There's almost like an ending here. But I have somebody who doesn't want this to end. They're still manifesting, praying, waiting for their soulmate to come back. Even the only reason that they can't actively, I think, go forward is because they know that they've kind of created some such bad memories here that I don't think they have the face to face their partner, even though they know that they always knew it. I think they always knew it. So all they can do is sit here and pray and wish and wait and feel very, very sad. Emperor, now thankfully the Emperor is upright, so I hope somebody is going to take control and charge of this relationship. So the Emperor, Spirit, Emperor. Somebody wants to, oh my God, there's so much love here. Dropped a card. This masculine, whoever this masculine is, does want to be the Emperor upright now. They want to take back control, take back charge. They feel so much love for this feminine now. They do want to come and be emotionally open to this feminine now. So then, Spirit, want And will they? We want to know, will they? They're wanting to take action, my God. Or they are embodying every good king, I would say. All the good qualities now. They want to take action. They want to be emotionally open. They want to express their love. They want to be that emperor once again who is in control of the relationship. But let's see. Will they, Spirit? They feel somebody is going to think they're an idiot. Sorry, Libra, but they feel they're going to be called a fool. That why did you let it go in the first place? If this is your truth, that you love me so much, you're so passionate, you have always loved me, then what was all this that you did? They are fearing risking coming up and having this communication because they fear now that their partner will see them as weak and as a very foolish person. Am I right, Spirit? Yes, maybe because they created some kind of blockage with third parties maybe in the past. And their partners now got her sword up. They've got this feminine has her sword up now. They're fearing that they will not be allowed a fresh new beginning now by this Queen of Swords. Even though they want to go back and work with this feminine now, they feel they have encountered a stroke of very bad luck now in this connection where this fresh new beginning will be blocked off. They will be questioned. Somebody is going to guard themselves as much as they want to be on this Queen of Swords energy and say, I want to be your match and have communication. They are fearing that if they do come out with their truth now, that it is the truth. They do love this feminine. They do have passion. They do want to return. But they feel the minute I say my truth now, there will be a conflict. There will be a fight. Because maybe in the past, they created some drama with third parties or tried to manipulate this feminine. So that's what's going on here, Libra. That's all I have for you, Libra. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.